Good afternoon, y'all. Today we are making homemade pimento cheese. This is Southern style pimento cheese, so it's got plenty of mayonnaise in it. It's got 3 different cheeses in it and some pimentos and a little Vidalia onion and a little bit of touch of sugar in it. And also we're going to have it where we can add some pecans to it. And then that way it's a really great spread to go on some Ritz crackers. If you're gonna just use it in a sandwich, you might wanna leave the pecans out, but if you're putting it on a cracker, those pecans just make it taste just like you're eating a cheese ball. So it's wonderful, wonderful, and I made a big bunch of it last week and everybody was raving about it, so I thought I'd go ahead and put it on a video for you for this week. And I would like, if you would please, if you enjoy watching my videos, if you just check right down there below and click on the subscribe button, I sure would appreciate it. I'm trying my best to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I would appreciate you doing that, sharing that with your friends, asking them to subscribe as well, because the more the merrier, right? Okay, so let's get started. We're going to take, I could cut off part of it so you can't really read the label, but it was Cabot, I think was the brand, but it's a white sharp cheddar cheese. And you can see it's a real light color as compared to the regular, sharp cheddar. So this is extra sharp Cabot white cheddar. So I'm just going to grate it in my food processor really quickly. Let's see. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'll continue doing this so y'all don't have to watch me doing that, but I'm going to do the same thing with, this is 8 ounces of just regular sharp cheddar here. And then I'm going to hand grate some Velveeta. This is 4 ounces of Velveeta. It's not a lot. It's just enough to really add a creamy texture to the pimento cheese, and it's a very typical Southern cheese. So it's a pasteurized processed cheese. So anyhow, I'll get back with you in just a few minutes. Let me get these cheeses grated up. It'll be about 3 cups of the white cheddar, the sharp white cheddar, extra sharp white cheddar, and about a cup or a cup and a half of this sharp cheddar, and then the 4 ounces of the Velveeta. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I've got all that cheese grated. I wanted to show you this. I bought some pimento peppers, and turned out instead of being chopped, they were whole. So I wanted to show you what those look like. There's just a nice big pimento pepper here. So I'm going to put those over here in the food processor as well, and just grate them up so that they're nice and chopped up really fine, because we don't want any big old chunks of pimento in the pimento cheese. And just like that, that's done. So that works really good in the food processor. I'll just put that down in here. And the next thing we're going to add is the mayonnaise. And I always use Hellmann's mayonnaise just because that's my Southern thing, is using Hellmann's mayonnaise in my dishes. So this is 2 cups of mayonnaise that goes in this. I know it sounds like a lot, but we've got a lot of cheese in here. We need this to get smooth and in a consistency that's spreadable. and the mayonnaise will do the trick. And then I've got 1/4 cup of chopped up Vidalia onions that I'm going to put in here. And because we're using the sharp cheddar, I've also got 1/4 cup of sugar that I'm putting in here just to help kind of give it a little bit sweeter taste, break up some of that sharpness of the cheese. And you just really just mix this until it's blended really well. Then what I'm going to do is, after I get this all mixed up really good, I'm going to take half of it and put pecans in it, and the other half will be just as it is. Now you never add salt to this because the cheese has a lot of salt in it, so do the peppers and even the mayonnaise. All that already has salt in it, so you don't need to add one bit of salt to this. You just want to, you can add some black pepper if you'd like. You can see it's getting a nice consistency now. The more you stir it, the more that cheese breaks up, and it just gets really wonderful. So, I'm sorry about the lighting. This is that time of day when the sun is just shining right in on here, so it's kind of messing up my lighting a little bit, but actually showing you what I've done here pretty good. So anyhow, that's it. That's how you make this pimento cheese. I'll divide it up and add the chopped up pecans. I'll probably put about 1/2 to 2/3 of a cup of pecans in half of this recipe, and then the other half will be plain, like you know, to use in sandwiches. So half will be for spreading on crackers, half for sandwiches. Anyhow, it's a great recipe. I'm taking some to my granddaughter because she requested it. I'll be taking her some tomorrow, and I think she will be thrilled. Anyhow, I'll be back with y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, I'm back again. I just added 2/3 cup of chopped up pecans in here, and I'm just gonna stir it up. What I did, I took half of the pimento cheese out first, put it over into these 2 containers so I can take some to my granddaughter and then put some in the refrigerator for me and Bob. But now I've got the other half here. I've added the 2/3 cup of pecans in here, and oh boy, this is looking so yummy. You know, if you wanted to, you could probably add a little cayenne pepper in here too. Bob would probably appreciate it if I did that, but I am not crazy about hot things. I mean, I like the flavor, but I just can't stand the heat. So, so I'm not going to do that this time. But I do have a Ritz cracker here, and I'm going to make myself one of these and just see how good this tastes. Anyhow, bon appetit, y'all. That is so yummy. It's like the best cheese ball you've ever eaten. Anyhow, y'all try it. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Please, please, please. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.